Ik dream ik dream
Children, welcome back to another video. It has been quite a while since I last released a video. It's been quite a while since I've ridden the Ducati. A lot has changed. So yeah, stay in tune and I'll catch you up with what's gone on. But Ducati's changed much. So we get out of here. It'll be the only nice day that we're actually going to have this week, I think. Oh, bloody thing. Terrible when it's cold, this bike. Terrible. But yeah, I've got my own shop, so I'm doing detailing and servicing. But yeah, the old Ducati's nice and fixed. Yeah, lots changed. Took a lot of fettling to get these levers and everything to work as it should. You know, from the last video where, you know, I installed the levers. Yeah, a lot of fettling was needed. But yeah, I got there in the end. Needed a new clutch. The clutch was on its way out anyway. So fucking hell, man. Yeah, so I did that. I had to change the my Oberon slave cylinder setup was nasty. It had gone fucked. All the gubbins out in the middle had all had pushed through it. Don't know. It's not even a year old, that thing, either. Yeah, a bit disappointed in that, so I had to go and get another stock slave, but that's made the whole system perform amazingly. The clutch is so nice now. You know, it's getting to the point where I was actually considering selling the bike because it was such a pain in the ass, just not nice. Whereas now it's perfect, absolutely perfect. But it's such a beautiful bike, this. I absolutely love it. Yeah, I just want it to be 100%. Especially with these. I spent a fortune on these levers and stuff, to be honest. But yeah, it's promised to be a nice day. So yeah, gonna go up to a customer's house. Gonna go to the workshop first. I'll show you that, and then we're gonna go up to Millham to go and do a job. So that's a proper nice ride up there. So I can I'll take yous with me. I'll take yous with me. I just thought I'd do another video because it's been so long since I've done one. I haven't really done a riding video on this bike yet. Such a beautiful machine though. You see what sunny candles like before 8 o'clock in the morning. Taxi driver's gone in my spot. Look at this, look. Neutral. It's so easy to find. So easy. Understand how hard it was to find before that. You'd end up in fucking first or second. You'd never get it in neutral unless you turn the engine off. It's an absolute pain in the arse. And obviously in England, where traffic's so bloody bad, need it. The only problem with having no bloody mirrors, I suppose it forces you to do shoulder checks, but not that I needed forcing. Come on, mate. Come on. Come on, you fucking bell end. Car drivers, twice the wheels, half the brain cells. It's one of the best sounding bikes, I think, in the world, this thing. It's beautiful. Careful around this corner because there's a lot of grit on it and wagons pulling out here sometimes, but tell you what, it's got some frigging grunt, this thing, and I forget that it's quite quick. So I prefer the S4 over the standard. You know, I think the 900 twin only gives what 50 odd horsepower, something like that. You know what, mate? Frig it then. I tried to let you out. Not having none of it. Oh, listen to that. Let me go down here. And this dodgy little turning. Okay, because there's sometimes cars coming out of here. Oh, the company's name, if you're wondering, is Prestige Bike Care. I finally did it. Left the building trade to work with motorbikes. Waited my whole life for it, and I couldn't be happier at the moment. is how I get to work most days. Lovely little estate. Everybody's proper nice, dead friendly, which is rare these days. But no, absolute amazing. Yeah, I couldn't wish for a better setup, to be honest. You know, I've got a few bikes in there at the moment, but and this is us. Let's get parked up. It's got a turning circle of a small moon, but yeah, wait for my dad to get here this morning. He's going to be looking after the shop while I'm out. But look at this, they're completely stationary. Oh, so good, so good. Just look at her. Look at her. Mint. Mint, mint, mint. A Johnny boy. Right, let's get in here. Let's get in here. Is this the right key? Is it fucking... It's the workshop. Oh, smells of petroleum. But yeah. Check out some of these bikes that I've got. I've done details on. Honda Fireblade 900. It's one of my mate's bikes. But yeah, this is the shop. BSA A10. In for some new piston rings. Yeah, cylinder head had cracked in several places. You're probably not even going to be able to see it on camera, but there's lots of weld and cracks and splits in it and stuff like that. So customer doesn't want it redoing though, so kind of had to just do our best and then just take it from there. So yeah, my dad will be working on that. That's the 1200. That's for sale or part exchange for a multi-strada or something like that. Bike's faultless. It's absolutely pristine. No one will find one cleaner than this thing. Absolutely mint. But yeah, I just want to get away from BMW. It's a perfectly good bike. Same with the ep4. Just want to move away from BMW. Leave them behind, unfortunately. Don't like what the company stands for. I think absolute heap of shite. But yeah, this is quite a cool little thing though. XV1100. Came in some electrical issues. The horn. Oh, what else? Under the seat there was a fuse way. It's had like a complete new wiring system put into it. Carbs have been out, they've been stripped, they've been cleaned. Front calipers, 6-pot billet. The calipers, seriously overkill for a bike like this. Seriously. I mean, the stopping power on that is just unbelievable. Absolutely, yeah, unbelievable. But the guy spent like 17 grand on it. It's yeah, a hell of a lot of money. But what I'll do is I'll get set up, I'll have a cup of tea, and then get some tools together, and then you can join me back when we head up to Millham. So yeah, in the meantime, yeah, I'll come see you soon. I'm all tooled up. All tooled up. Frigging thing. Right. Off to Millham we go. Someone been naughty. But yeah, So the clutch has been done, new pressure plates, new springs. What else have I done since the last video? Yeah, I think I told you about the Oberon. Yeah, definitely not the best upgrade for this bike personally. I think you might have to make some adjustments to the whole size of the clutch pack to make sure that it opens up properly, but comparing the Oberon setup to the standard, which is what I've got in at the moment now, it doesn't feel any different, to be honest. And I've heard a lot of people taking some of the springs out to make the clutch lighter, but it's light enough as it is. I don't think it needs to be lightened to any degree. It just works perfectly fine now, which is all I was looking for. Other than that, yeah, it's a good bit of kit. Good bit of kit. Love it. I was after one for years. But I mean, other little things that I don't like about it, possibly the whole fast idle system. I think it'd just be so much easier, just press a button and it can just tick over on its own. It's a bit of a pain in the arse, you know, because it's so loud as well. So when I'm leaving my house in the morning, you know, and it's like 7 o'clock or something, it'd wake the dead, this thing. Not very user friendly if you live in an estate like I do. Well, I say estate, a little thing with a few houses around it, but yeah. Another little thing, fuel consumption's pretty bad on fuel, to be honest. Does about 30 odd to the gallon, if that. But yeah, I obviously didn't buy it for any of that stuff. These are just little nitpicky things that, you know, in comparison to other bikes that I've ridden. But to be honest, this is the first Ducati I've ever owned. Yeah, it's just the way the bike makes you feel. It's a beautiful machine, beautiful. But yeah, nice little bike to ride. Got plenty of grunt for the size. I think 100 horsepower, 110 horsepower is enough. It's something as small as this. You know, I didn't buy it to go like a rocket ship. I just bought it because I liked it. I mean, I've spent obviously a lot of money on it. You know, probably, you know, a good grand's worth of titanium bolts and fixtures and fittings and brand new chain and sprockets, brake pads, rebuilt calipers, rebuilt front forks. Engine needs to be rebuilt. I know it's only done just over 9.5, but it's mainly just to get all the components off of it and spray it, so it's all one uniform, nice colour. Because I don't like it. The Ducati engine paint is well known for being shite, which it most definitely is. But other than that, yeah, it's riding the bike. You're obviously open to the elements. I obviously don't mind that, hence why I like the bike. A lot of people would think it's weird, don't like it. But as they say, what's good for one doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be good for someone else. Same as like any bike, really. You might like the look of something, but when you go to ride it, it might be shite. But this is where all the fun roads start. This is a bloody good run from here. But come on, mate, for fuck's sake. Okay, boy. We're going to be heading for Milan. There we go, 15 miles away. Should be able to get around this guy in a minute. I'm certainly not sitting at this speed all the way there. fun is to be had. Beautiful roads. I was trying to get out to Switzerland this year as well. Go on the old bike trip. But yeah, with Joe's bike being as bad as it is, Mrs. knee playing up. Because it'll be her first bike trip, so I didn't really want her to just, you know, get better and just go, because she's got no experience. Needs to get a few miles under her belt before she takes on a trip like that, I reckon. But yeah, you'll have to leave some info in the comments of what bikes you ride, what's your favourite bikes, have you been to the Lake District, you know, do you enjoy it? I'd also like to hear from people that also own S4s and see how well they've fared on them, because a lot of people have had a lot of problems with them. You know, similar to when I got the ECU fault. Fucking penis. Yeah, I mean, there was no information online about that at all. That was just kind of like just a massive process of elimination, just finding out everything that I could to try and discover why the bike would only initially fire once and then not at all after that. But yeah, it is to do with that dodgy ECU. So you probably noticed the orange light on my dash. That is I've had the immobiliser deleted out of the bike, because otherwise I'd have had to have got new clocks, new keys, new fuel cap, new seat release system, because it's all paired together. So you can't just, if you've got a fault with one, like if you change the ECU, then you know you've still got the immobiliser, and there's a problem with it, then you have to replace all of it. So make it a lot easier for myself. Get rid of it. It's pointless having it anyway. If someone's going to nick your bike, they'll freaking nick your bike. I mean, it's absolutely rife in the UK at the minute. It's crazy. Nobody will lift a finger to them though. Honestly, like, people will rob bikes in broad daylight. No one to say boo, because at the end of the day, if you got hold of them and give them a fucking right smacking, like, I mean, if it was my bike, I'd gladly go to prison for beating the shite out of somebody trying to nick it. But it shouldn't be like that though, should it? You know, I'm not sure if anyone, you know, who's watching my videos or anything, if they've had a bike stolen, you know, how was it dealt with? Did you get the bike back? What sort of condition was it in? You know, and what did you do? Yeah, it's absolutely, it is a bit crazy in the UK with laws and stuff, what you can and can't do, and I do see, obviously see a lot of bikes around here, but you don't really see too many riding around like, you know, some of the nice places. And I think it's possibly because it is just too busy. It's obviously not too bad today, like, but yeah, it's still early doors. Electric. I know what you're saying. That's the thing as well. How do you guys feel about electric bikes? Is it something that you consider? Would you exchange the raw, the vibration and feel of a conventional petrol bike to an electric one? I know I certainly wouldn't. I mean, hydrogen fuel, I think, will save motorbikes in the future. I know we don't have to get rid of beautiful machines like these. Because I certainly don't like frigging electric cars or bikes. I think they're a complete waste of time. Stupid. Obviously, it's like, that's just my opinion. Other people might like them. That's their opinion. But yeah, I certainly don't like them. Didn't really seem to take that long to get here, to be fair. There's obviously a bit more to go, but sunny Miller. It's got a bad reputation, this place, but it's a beautiful spot. Beautiful. I always look down as if I've got mirrors, but no, I certainly don't. Smell of shit. Oh, that's a bit gravelly. Oh, I'm going to get my bike dirty, for frig's sake. Frig me, that's not good on your ghoulies, that. One thing I do get riding this bike is a numb penis. yeah, strange if you've never experienced it before, but yeah, almost every time I ride this bike, whenever I get off, it feels like I've got no penis. I mean, listen to that thing. Has there ever been a sexier sound? It's such a nice sounding bike. Beautiful, beautiful. And then it's a right here. Right, I'm going to cut you off here because obviously I don't want you to see where my customer lives. Job done. Job done.
We are now just days away from our...
Hi guys. Well, I ended up just literally just bombing it straight back here because the weather turned shit. So yeah, made it back from that ride out, back at the workshop. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. I know it was just a little bit weird, but yeah, I've never done a video of the old Ducati, so shop's filling up as it does. But yeah, I will leave it as that, and then hopefully we'll start pumping out some more videos. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one.